Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Cassie. If it's not, thanks for always tuning into my videos. Today, this is a kind of a bit of a special video, I think, because I wanted to bring to you my Magical Readathon TBR for the spring equinox semester. Also, if you don't know, Magical Readathon is a readathon hosted by G over at Book Roast. It's very in-depth. There's a lot going on. I'm gonna have her announcement video linked in the description bar below for you. So, TBR Snakes and Ladders should be out before this. This is my TBR Snakes and Ladders stack with Bromance Book Club on top. We're still adding more to this though. So this is all my required reading for the month. But obviously, with Magical Readathon, I needed to fill prompts, so you're getting an extra special video for my TBR. For Magical Readathon, I have decided to be a Beastmaster. I saw that I could bond with a dragon and I was sold, which is good because I was really trying to make Necromancer work, but I couldn't make it work, and then I was like, wait, dragon? Why am I trying to not be a dragon-bonded person? Dragons are like my vibe now. Like, they're my brand. Everyone knows I love dragons. So, for that, I have to pass Elemental, Animal Studies, Alchemy Studies, Restoration, and Lore classes. So for Elemental Studies, the prompt is a book less than 100 pages. For that, I will be adding The Fall by Ryan Cahill to my TBR. That is the prequel book to Of Blood and Fire, but Ryan Cahill suggests reading it, I believe, between books 1 and 2. So I didn't read it first. I'm now reading it now. I think it's about 90 pages. And it is free if you sign up for the author's newsletter on his website. So I have downloaded the ebook and I'm very excited to read that. And you know what? This book has dragons in it, so I feel like that's a good shout. For Alchemy, we had to pick a book featuring romance. I don't read a lot of romance, so I'm taking one off my Snakes and Ladders TBR, and Bromance Book Club will be the prompt I read for that. I'm forced to read this for the unofficial book club pick for Late Night Crew. We don't actually officially have a book club. There's no live show or anything, but we do like a buddy read and we all read it on sprints together at the same time. Also, we kind of discuss it a little bit on sprints, being spoiler free every single month. The Discord for the Late Night Crew will be linked down below. We just do sprints often, and someone started calling us Late Night Crew, and it stuck. For Restoration, we have a book featuring healers. I'm really doing myself dirty, but also very happily during this prompt, because I get the paperback this month for the next Rune of Kings book, which is The House of Always by Jen Lyons. This book has magic healers in it. Like, people literally heal you with magic, so I think it counts. It's a chunky one. The Rune of Kings has been one of my favorite reads of the past year / I started it last year. And the fifth and final book actually comes out this month, I believe. Maybe next month, maybe May, one of them. It comes out soon, and I still need to read the fourth book. I was waiting for the paperback to come out, so the paperback is on its way to me, and I'm very excited to read this one. Rune of Kings is very convoluted. It's hard to explain. It follows Kieran, who is he learns that he is actually a prince, and his story is told in a bunch of different ways. It's told through his perspective, a demon named Talon's perspective, and then an overarching narrator. I'm not doing this book justice, but if you like dragons, if you like politics, if you like very immersive and humorful books. Humorful is not a word, but it is in my definition. It is in my dictionary now. I definitely recommend this one, and just the way it's told is so, so good. For lore, we have a book featuring mythology of some sort. I am taking another book off my Snakes and Ladder TBR stacks for this. Shadow and the Amber for lore. I don't really want to tell you why this falls into lore, but if you've read the From Blood and Ash series, there's a certain creature in this that is based on lore. If you haven't, don't go digging, because it's a fun part of the book. This is the prequel series to From Blood and Ash. From Blood and Ash follows Poppy, who is our maiden, which literally means that she's not allowed to be, touched, or literally to have any kind of happiness, pretty much. But when one of her guards dies, she gets a new guard who spices things up a little bit. Animal Studies class, we have a quick read as the prompt. And I'm going to be nice to myself, and I'm going to put a graphic novel on. I don't really know which graphic novel I'm going to choose. I have Lock and Key, I have the Buffy the Vampire Slayer one, and then this is currently Saga Volume 3, but I don't own Saga Volume 4 yet, but that's where I'm at in the series, and I do want to really continue, so I might pick that up. But I will add a graphic novel of some sort to be my quick read for the month. You know, I could have been really nice and picked Sour Candy, which is on my Snakes and TBR stacks ladder, considering it's 60 pages, but I wanted to torture myself and add another book to the TBR. We will see how this goes. I have a lot of books already to read this month, and a lot of books I still want to read this month, so fingers crossed for April, considering with Realmathon and Magical Readathon. I'm not pressuring myself to commit to Magical Readathon. If I don't finish some of these books, I will just go through and try and match prompts to things, because that's how I roll in life. But I did want to put a TBR out there, just so that people could decide with me. Also, if you have a graphic novel suggestion that has dragons, I would be down for that. Oh, the other graphic novel I do own is also Skyward that I could read. But yeah, if you have a graphic novel suggestion that somehow involves dragons, I would probably get my hands on that. Because I feel like since I'm being a Beastmaster literally just because it said dragons, if I could read more dragon books, that would be really good. But graphic novel is my last prompt. Fulfillment. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this very, very, very short TBR video. If you made it this far into the video and you would just like to leave me a emoji to say you were here, leave me a flower emoji. And if you'd like to connect with me on other platforms, my Bookstagram, my Book Twitter, and my Goodreads are all linked in the description bar below, as well as my Patreon that I do have with Cassidy's Dragon Stable, and I love all of you and just want to put it out there that it is there. Thank you so much. Have yourselves a wonderful day.